At the age of 17, I was already doing harder drugs. Everything I thought I was living life for was just for the needle in my arm.
It feels like your bones are ripping out of your body. The drugs were just making me able to move a bit.
I was getting high and drinking for 19 years straight, essentially.
You're either like getting sober or you're gonna die. I didn't have a lot of time left.
I was dying a very, 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 very slow death.
I was homeless. I lost connection with my family, with the community. I had nothing left in life and I lost hope.
I was waking up every day promising that I'm not going to use that day and still finding myself an hour later high again.
I've lost 19 friends, connected all to addiction. My family didn't trust me.
I would walk into my house and people would hide their wallet. My sister would hide her wallet. She was 12 years old.
My son was an alcoholic, and we didn't know that, and was bipolar. I went to every institution in Israel.
Needed help, didn't know what to do, and I feel like God intervened by just somehow getting me Eric's number.
Nobody could do what Eric does, and I've been in so many dozens of facilities. No one has the level of care that Eric has for these people in this place.
My name is Eric Levitz, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of the AZ House. My vision in opening this organization was to provide treatment to anyone that needed it, regardless of whether they were able to pay.
All you need is a willingness to get sober.
The common factor in every single one of them, when they walked up to that front door right over there, was we've had enough. We're here to change.
Just wanting to be better was understood here more than any other place I've ever been in my life.
I had a kid in the program over here who did amazingly well. I'm forever indebted to them, an incredible, incredible place.
My son called Eric and told him, "You saved my life." How many people can say that to a human being?
The AZ House saved my life.
AZ House gave me my life back.
The AZ House is named after Avram Zev Olive, who unfortunately wasn't able to find recovery. His father, Moshe Zalman, and me came together and saw this was a must-have in the community, a free, kosher, Shomer Shabbos place that really focuses on the individual and gives them the opportunity that they need.
And caters to the needs of everyone, from not observant at all to completely black and white religious.
I was introduced to the AZ House as a resident and it changed my life. I experienced something here that I never experienced anywhere else in my life, and now I'm the assistant director here.
I found myself at the AZ House at the age of 24 after 12 rehabs and detoxes. I stopped trying to control everyone and everything around me. I shut up and I listened, and I did what people told me to do. And today I'm sober for 7 years.
It gave me the opportunity to be in an environment where I could get out of my own way, figure out how to live a normal life.
I remember my parents telling me first time, like, "Wow, Surely, you can have an actual conversation with us." I wasn't able to speak for 3 to 4 years.
One of the most special things about working here is being able to watch people come in and leave a completely different person.
We do a 12-step program, and if you stick with it, you stay successful.
It's going to give them everything they need to live properly as really productive, really amazing people moving forward, becoming who they're really supposed to be in a beautiful, supportive community. It's just a truly incredible place.
A lot of the guys coming to the house haven't had someone believe in them in a really long time.
Learning how to be just a human being in society. I learned that here in the AZ House. Suddenly I had people who trusted me, and I got into relationships. Today I am a married person, thank God. My family trusts me.
Our program's broken up into 3 phases. The first one is called Halfway, and they're waking up at a certain time in groups during the day. They do the cleaning, they do the cooking, go to meetings every day. And the main focus is that they get a sponsor and work through all 12 steps alongside all the requirements of our house. The second phase of our program, they go out, they look for work and ultimately start working. The next phase of the house, they're meant to be in a leadership role of the house and really being an example to the new people coming in and to the community.
A guy who's been here for a month wants to help a guy who's been here for a day. A guy that was here 3 years ago wants to help the guys who are here now.
The alumni, they show their gratitude after leaving by staying involved. That's how our program functions.
Well, I run a group here in the AZ House every Monday since I got sober, really. Whenever they need me, I show up.
If anyone needs me from here, my phone's always on. I'm always connected.
I'll get up at 3 in the morning. I'll take anybody to detox any time of day or night, airport, whatever. I come back here to do stretching, yoga with the guys once a week, and I guess you could say I never really left.
We've all experienced addiction in different but similar ways. And what binds us together is our desire to help those who are suffering the way that we once suffered.
Why does the AZ House work? It comes down to one word: community. That's what we do here. That's what we teach here. That's what we create here.
I feel that the people who are here are just so there for each other, focused on each other's needs, focused on their own development.
Tremendous unity and love for each other.
We cook all the meals together, from Shabbat meals to all of the holidays. It's a giant family.
Our environment is very protected, it's very positive, it's very loving, it's very service oriented.
Thinking of others is just always, always, always first and foremost. You need clothes? We got a donation room. I've gone and picked up donations for them.
I could pull over anyone at any time, and I feel comfortable doing that and telling them if I had a rough day and I want to work something out.
From the minute you walk into this front door until your last days in this world, you are a part of this family.
It's as if getting sober inducted you into a certain sense of a family.
They walk in here, they don't know anyone. They see our wonderful staff coming here every day, giving them whatever they need and setting that example. And in turn, these guys do that for each other.
The people who work here at the AZ House are in recovery themselves, have gone through this process, and have come out on the other side. It creates a totally different environment than anything that I've ever experienced. To see people come in and to see their lives change and to go from nothing to having a beautiful and happy life, it's something that words can't describe.
I know personally someone who came in here with 92 cents in his pocket, and he now owns a dog, 2 motorcycles, a car, a business, and an apartment. That was only 4 years ago.
But even the people who are unsuccessful, you can go and reach out and speak to them, and they're gonna say that the AZ House has changed their life in one way or another. And that's from this intimate, one-on-one personal approach that we give to all of our residents here.
This is a system that works. It works whether it's your 50th time or it's your first time. It's all about community and helping each other. And the multiple phases of our program really set someone up to be able to live a happy and successful life.
The average rate of an addict staying sober, I think 2 to 5 years, is less than 3%.
More than 50% of the people that have come through our program are sober today. What that tells us is this program is working.
The AZ House, first of all, has an astronomically high rate of success. I have at least a half a dozen peers that I can think of when I was here that are still sober.
People who are now living as functional members of society, who have put their lives back together, is nothing short of a miracle.
I've seen such amazing results here within our own family and for so many other people outside.
Speak to past residents, graduates, people in the program right now. They'll tell you that they're experiencing things here that they haven't experienced anywhere else in the world.
We needed an option that was practical and accessible to anyone in the community that needed it.
The AZ House is the only free, kosher, Shomer Shabbat program in the world. We cater towards the Orthodox community, and there is no other program like this.
Guys come here for free. And what that really means is as follows, is that the people that run the place, they're running the place only for the guys. They're only interested in what is good for the guys. It's just pure love.
They don't charge any money, just shows how much they care, and it gives me hope.
All of the staff members here truly care. Our main objective is to get people better. We want them to come in, get better as quick as possible, and move on with their lives.
They know that what they're getting here is pure. We want to see their dreams come true. There's no strings attached to that.
Everyone's welcome. They host all different types of parties and events, and it's all for free. It's all with an open heart.
There's a certain sense of burdenment that you should feel being here, that someone else is footing your bill.
Because people are coming in here by the good graces of the community, it instills a sense of gratitude right from the start. And it gives them a sense of responsibility and ownership over this house.
The guys really, they recognize the chesed. It gives them that extra drive to really seize this opportunity.
I couldn't express the gratitude enough to this place for everything it's done for me.
It really made me want to make that switch because I always wanted to be a giver, and they just gave and gave and gave, and they loved me for who I was no matter what came with it.
That allows them to trust us more. It allows them to sense our sincerity, and that's what makes it work.
I've gained a level of trust for people that I never really experienced before, where there could be people who genuinely just want to help you for the sake of it. It's kind of really just changed my whole view on everything.
We don't have to spend millions of dollars on treatment in order to get people better. It's a simple, practical solution, and the main ingredient is love.
There was nothing that I asked for or that we needed that was too much for them. It was like, no, this is what we do.
Whether you're up or you're down, there's always someone to be there with you. You're never alone.
They really gave me whatever I needed, and what I needed right then was love and acceptance. They made me feel like a person. They made me realize my worth.
Most people who are struggling with addiction do not have money. We don't think that that responsibility should fall on the family.
As a community problem, we need to treat it with a community solution.
My family for many years spent every dollar they had on every initiative that they could come up with and were told about, and nothing worked. I think it's a wonderful thing that parents no longer have to mortgage their homes and give up all of their savings trying to save their kid. By us, you can keep everything that you worked so hard for, and people get better.
If you give to the AZ House, you are involved in a program that is genuinely revolutionary, genuinely is saving Jewish lives day in and day out.
You're not just saving one life, you're saving at least 20.
When you partner with the AZ House, you're giving the residents here a second chance.
People need help, but there's not a lot of help like this, especially not in Israel.
We are at a state now that our house is completely full. We have a waiting list, and our building is going to burst at the seams. We need to expand. We need to have more staff. We need your support. We need to grow.
When there are regular rehabs charging 10, 15, 20,000 for one person per month, that same 20,000, he can house 18, 19, 20 people the whole month. It's literal pennies. There's nowhere that you can take a couple $1,000s and potentially sponsor somebody's entire life change. It's the best thing you can invest. Do above and beyond.
You get interest daily on your money. I am telling you, the stuff you will see is miraculous.
This is the model that should be the rule and not the exception. Success at the AZ House is seeing a guy come in alone and leave with a family.